Good evening, President Johnson, Dr. Wise, Mr. Garside, members of the board. I'd like to begin by thanking you for giving us the opportunity to update you on some things that have been going on in the data and technology team. It is a team effort, and we're going to give you a team presentation tonight, and Rob Moore, our technology and EMIS coordinator, is going to start us off by telling you some things that have been going on out in the buildings.
President Johnson, I'm going to go over today. Most of this has happened just actually in the later part of the summer here. The ISP upgrade, not to get a little techie, but thanks to the building projects, the straight aid grant, and some budgets, we've been able to add a whole bunch of devices that we've previously have never had. So we're currently have about 16,000 Chromebooks that we didn't have 3 years ago. And because of that, we needed some additional bandwidth to the internet. So that's what the ISP upgrade is. We actually tripled our bandwidth to allow all the internet traffic that's going in and out of the district and in the buildings. We're still in the process of getting a lot of our machines updated in Windows XP, from Windows XP up to Windows 7, Windows 10. We rolled out Windows 10 this year to the Phase 3 buildings. Phase 3 laptops, we rolled out about 1,400 Chromebooks, 190 desktops, and 145 laptops. The intermediates project was part of our PI dollars that we rolled out 285 desktops and an additional 588 Chromebooks. Business labs got updated this year, which is in every building, all the high schools, all the middle schools, and then a handful at the Career Academy, and that was 654 desktops, 104 laptops. So far this year, we've replaced 2,000 new Chromebooks we rolled out, and replaced 250 laptops and a little over 1,100 desktops.
And I also want to point out that the tripling of the bandwidth, we are actually going to pay less for 3 times as much bandwidth. It's incredible the way the prices continue to come down in technology, just amazing. A few of the other pieces that we've been working on, we continue to work on phone system upgrades. We're trying to move our entire phone system to voice over IP, the latest internet protocol-based technology. We actually completed upgrades at Finland and Jackson last school year. This year we'll be working on Grove City, Central Crossing, and the Career Academy. The intermediates, our plan there is to hold off on those. Hopefully if we end up replacing a few other buildings in the not too distant future, we may have some technology that we can reuse in the intermediate. So currently that's the plan. We'll see how that works out. But we're definitely going to work on those 3 high schools. Plus the intermediates already have phones in every classroom, so they're in a different place than a lot of the other buildings. I just wanted to share with you a few of the new Infinite Campus, that's what IC stands for, Infinite Campus features that were added last school year. Several of the features inside campus you may hear discussed in other school districts, something called a learning management system. And here at Southwestern, we've been fortunate enough that Infinite Campus, their vision of a student information system is to actually have it encompass these learning management system type features. And they rolled out several of these features this past school year, and there's a quick video here that does a much better job and quicker job than I could explaining some of those.
Things change quickly in education, and at Infinite Campus, we're hard at work developing new tools that put powerful digital instruction features directly into the classroom. Campus instruction rethinks the role of the student information system in the classroom. A single solution for districts, it minimizes classroom administrative tasks and supports student learning in one platform. So what can campus instruction do? Let's take a look at a few key features. To reduce the amount of time teachers spend on daily classroom administration, campus instruction offers a suite of tools to help streamline common tasks. Designed to be the central hub of day-to-day classroom activities, the planner lets teachers quickly organize their day. From the planner, teachers can easily create, modify, and add assignments to their classroom schedule, or search for existing materials by keyword, standard, or learning objective using the assignment library. To save classroom time and promote consistent assignment formats across the district, a customizable assignment template is included. Teachers can also access a real-time pacing view, allowing them to compare planners with other teachers in their department, school, or district. With support for standards-based learning, the gradebook puts flexible assessment capabilities in the hands of teachers. Integration with the planner and other campus instruction tools give teachers access to real-time information, allowing for immediate student feedback without navigating through multiple screens. Managing the physical space of a classroom should be easy. With campus instruction, it is. Using an intuitive drag-and-drop interface, teachers can quickly customize their classroom layout. Integration with classroom attendance makes it easy to record both positive and negative student attendance without leaving the seating chart screen. Streamlined classroom administration is just one benefit campus instruction brings to districts. To truly reinvent the role of the SIS in the classroom, Infinite Campus is building powerful learning management features directly into the planner and gradebook. Campus instruction makes it easy to create and share online assignments. Once created, the file attachment feature lets teachers include multimedia files with any assignment and share with students using Google Drive or other cloud services. Students can easily complete assignments via the portal and submit their work from any computer. The online assessment tool lets teachers create and post quizzes and tests online. Once posted, students can complete and submit assessments via the student portal. With time-saving features like auto-scoring and item analysis reporting, online assessments eliminates tedious grading and frees teachers to provide more in-depth feedback. Discussions makes it easy for teachers to include structured and secure online conversations with any activity. The included moderation tools ensure online safety while allowing students to take their classroom discussions online. With the addition of campus instruction, districts now get all the administrative functionality of an SIS, along with some of the best features of a learning management system built in at no additional cost. It's classroom administration meets learning management in one easy-to-use system. Infinite Campus. Simple. Powerful.
One of the most powerful features of a fully integrated system like that is it's not a different system. In most districts, teachers have to go into their student information system, but then it's a different login ID, a different user interface to do the learning management system, etc. The great thing about Campus is it's all fully integrated right in the same user interface, same login ID. A few other pieces. Online payments. We've been allowing our parents to pay for lunches for some time. But we actually implemented online payments for all the other payments a child might need to make. The instructional fee, the different high school related course fees, things like that. They can make all those payments online from the parent portal. Again, it's right within the same environment that they're logging in to check attendance, behavior, grades. Right there they can make the online payments as well. Google Classroom integration. Google introduced something called Classroom last year, which allowed right from within the Google Apps for Education environment, you could actually have some of these learning management type features out there inside the Google environment. And what we did was we built scripts that actually keep our rosters in sync between Infinite Campus and Google Classroom. Most districts, if a teacher uses Classroom, they have to create their classes themselves, put all the names of their kids in there, and maintain all of that themselves. We actually built an integration between Infinite Campus and Google Classroom that keeps that all synchronized for teachers in Southwestern. And some of the new features coming this current year, as it mentioned briefly there in the video, there's going to be a Google Drive integration in Infinite Campus. Again, just bringing the two major systems that we're using, Campus and Google Classroom, just that much more in sync with each other. Annual demographic updates, the green cards. For those of us who've had kids in Southwestern, we remember filling these out for decades. And for some of us who had 4 kids, you filled out many of these each school year. Well, we are implementing a new online feature. Again, parents, right through the portal, the same place they're already going, they can now update this emergency contact information on an annual basis for their kids. The thing that's really nice about it is if you have multiple kids, you only have to update that information one time, and it applies to all 4 rather than having to fill out these cards time after time after time. And the last piece, Tableau Data Warehouse. Again, a data warehouse, the way to think of it is it's longitudinal views of your data that you can do analyses on from year to year is a way to think of it. Now, you're seeing an error message there because I tried to access it today and for some reason it's down. But what I wanted to show you is that, again, normally a data warehouse in a school district would be a different system, a different place to log in, a whole different set of screens to navigate, a different user interface. But within our implementation, they actually integrated this Tableau data warehouse directly into Canvas. So when our teachers see the visualization, the dashboard that I'm sitting on there says student demographics. So envision, if you will, in that white space where there's an error message today, a nice dashboard that has several graphs. It has a graph of the number of students in every single school, the number of students in every single grade, in disabilities itemized out, LEP, different demographics related to our students. And all you have to do, let's say you wanted to look at a combination. You wanted to see all of the ESL speaking students at Stiles Elementary. You just click on a couple clicks right on the graph itself, and you can look at just the Stiles students, just the ESL students. Very point and click, very intuitive. Apologize, I can't show it to you tonight, but I just wanted to give you a feel for kind of a vision of what we're trying to create, and the fact that, again, it's integrated right inside the environment our teachers are already in every single day. So exciting stuff. And Lindie's going to close us out with sharing a few things about professional development.
Good evening. Thanks for your time. This is my favorite time of year. I've spent the entire day today training 2 new schools as they open, Richard Avenue and West Franklin Elementary. I think the most exciting part of bringing all this great technology in the classroom is really seeing the faces on the teachers, and as you show these neat, really cool tools, you get, I had applause today. I haven't had applause in a while. Usually they nod and smile, but they get really excited. They're going from classrooms that simply had teacher workstations into state-of-the-art classrooms, and they are truly grateful, thankful, and excited about it, as am I. What we were able to do this year, I renewed my Ashland adjunct status with Ashland University, and I taught three credit classes, one during the school year last year, and met 7 times overall. We did 12.5 hours of face-to-face work and 50 hours of online work for them to be able to get those 3 accredited hours with Ashland. I taught an additional class in June and then a 3rd class in August. It went over really well. We had 99 employees attend those 3 classes. 84 of them obtained Ashland credit for recertification of their teaching. And what I wanted to show next, this year also in Google Classroom, we just kind of went over the student management system and our learning management system. This is just another outlet that we have using Google Classroom. Remind you that Google Classroom just came out of beta last January, so this is a truly new system. We loved it so much that we looked at it for new teacher orientation this year. Last year, new teacher orientation was 3 full days, the last day being all technology for 3/4 of the day with them having to do their child abuse training in the afternoon. It makes for a long 3 days. We were able to cut that down working with the curriculum team this year to a day and a half, and we took all of the technology training and resources and put them in a Google Classroom. The neat part about this was simply some people will sign on in May to teach for us in the fall. Some in June, some in July, whenever they were, or whenever they signed in or signed their teaching contract, they were able to go into these modules and start working on them. We added the public school works portion, and they just went right into that module and were able to complete that in plenty of time before school starting. So it makes it a little less overwhelming for those new staff members to get that work done a month or even a week ahead of time compared to just a couple days. So then they were able to, the 2nd day of orientation in the afternoon, go back and work with their principals, and then that 3rd day they were able to work and set up their classrooms. So they probably didn't appreciate it or understand it as much as last year, the people who went through the full 3 days, but it was quite a success. So the Ashland class, the online portion was also taught in the Google Classroom, the new staff orientation, and then a 3rd thing that we're doing this year, and then I'm done, I promise, is we are putting together individual modules in the classroom to prepare our elementary students for online assessment. So I'm working with Maria Boyaca. We are putting together direct links for students and teachers to have direct access to online practice air testing and the drag and drop and scroll and all those things that we're seeing in the online testing environment to get them ready. But we have created it all in Google Classrooms. It's the easiest way to share, click, and experience new opportunities. Thank you.